you been connecting with your community and talking about these issues? Like, are you able to find that?
Short answer, I think, is no. The community that talks about it most is at work, because like we're Asian. And I feel compelled, a responsibility at least, to process it with our students and with each other a lot. So I connect a lot of it to work. So we have staff and faculty get together on Thursdays, which is also, it's been a fantastic community. And they've been willing to share. Some of them are in the chat right now. And so that was great. But sort of outside of that, like the way I conceptualize it is when I see my parents in particular. So my mother is Japanese and my dad's a white dude from Illinois. There's not really any talk or concern about my mom's safety. It's a lot of my dad talking about like, he's like from a classic Catholic family and has voted Republican a bunch, and so has that particular perspective, which is actually like really, really helpful. Like it's really nice to hear the other side, if you will, in like measured and scientific ways. So my dad is like, this is like, we need to think about the economy. Like I can't believe, like, he keeps telling us how much his generation has screwed us over financially because of the $23 trillion of debt that they're giving to us. I'd say in the same breath, he's like, I think we still need this $2 trillion bailout that we're having because it's going to help people out. And so his like most idealistic form of capitalism is that it helps everyone, that elevates everyone economically, and that's how he's trained. And so when he talks about COVID through that lens, it's really, really interesting to hear like the detachment from humanity that his whiteness and maleness is manifesting the conversation in, because he doesn't for once, I think about my mother's safety while she's out there.
Sounds like he's holding both realities, like one that your mom is experiencing and one he's experiencing.
I don't know how much he's holding my mom's experience or reality.
Okay.
Because he's also like, out the side of his mouth, he's like, I think this country, this world could use a bunch of old people dying off. So he's like, he values. And so we keep pushing back, but at the same time, in that sense of community, I actually really appreciate the conversation that we're able to have, because like after he says all that, he also says, can you believe that like domestic violence rates are going up? Like, that is so sad. So he's got this weird combination of being able to capture humanity, but then also come at it from an economics lens that I find really, really valuable. So that's
is your dad white or Japanese?
White.
He's the white one. Okay, that makes sense to me now. That is really interesting, like growing up with two such different cultures. And he sounds like he's figuring it out in his own way. And I also know that we're all not born and given the access to language about social identities and social justice. So then it makes it really tricky to try to talk to our parents about these things without being super angry that they don't know what whiteness is or like what privilege is. But it sounds like it's been a space where you're able to like sort of see the complexity of different views manifesting in his perception. I think I haven't answered, I was building to it, I think, to the answer of like, what is it like for me to process everything that's happening with my community. And I'm in Colorado, we're all in Colorado, you and I both, and it's very white here, so it's very hard to find Asian community. What's been helpful is using Instagram. Dating apps actually very helpful because everyone is online now. So I get to find like all the Asian communities and just start talking about it. Like, what is going on with you? What are you thinking about? And even just connecting on a basic level, like, wow, I ate so much. Like my rice cooker is like always going now because I'm at home a lot, and I got 2 cans of Spam because I'm really nostalgic for the musubi
nice
that we had at APACC. So even just connecting on that level feels like it feels so good just to be seen.